We are heading straight to gaming's dark side for episode 15 with news about a new iPhone game featuring the handsome hoodlum hacker, Dexter. We also go eyes on with the rainbow tinted roll-em-up, Gomi, and Ngmocos' new game, TouchPets Dogs. All that plus a triple hit of hands-on critique with reviews of Eliss, Pharos IV Assault and Otto Matic. Will it be too much iPhone gaming awesomeness to handle? I suppose we'll find out. Serial killers aren't typically known for their charm and affable nature. It's just not their style. The star of the hit TV show Dexter, however, is a genuine American Boy Scout, albeit one who likes to play knife piñata with local evildoers. The popular series is about to get the iPhone treatment with its own game, and though very little is known about what it will be like, we're guessing it won't be about helping little old ladies cross the street. Judging from this teaser and the first shots of the game, Dexter is set to deliver some of the prettiest violence on the iPhone yet, with character models boasting a level of detail more typical of a PS2 effort. We're keeping a close eye on this one. Stay tuned for a review in due course. The sum of Gomi's parts could not be clearer. Borrowing heavily from Loco Roco and I Love Katamari, Gomi is a game chiefly about rolling and collecting. There seems to be a strong environmental theme, with the main character absorbing trash so that lush flowers and bushes can thrive in its place. It's certainly got a winning colour palette, and the game's mechanics will lend themselves effortlessly to touch controls. Let's just hope it has enough ideas of its own to hold its head up alongside its peers in the roll-em-up genre when it's released. Gomi will be hitting the App Store anytime now, so look out on Pocket Gamer for a review. For a platform that does casual gaming so well, the iPhone has a surprising lack of pet titles. Fresh from its success with the excellent Rolando, Ngmocos is set to address the doggy deficit with TouchPets Dogs. All of the pooch pampering you might expect appears to be present and correct in the hands-on trailer that the developers recently posted. So with a bit of luck, the game will play to the genre's strengths rather than end up as an overgrown Tamagotchi. The game is due out in the springtime, so look out for a review then.
Eliss is entirely unique. The stark presentation is sublime. The music is catchy, and on paper at least, the idea is fun. The game begins with a plinky-plunky electronica score that thumps in time to the addition of different coloured circles. Joining two same-coloured circles creates one larger circle, whilst placing two figures in the centre of one circle and dragging them apart creates two smaller ones. You have an energy bar on the top left which depletes whenever circles of a different colour touch one another. There are other spoke circles that appear, and the aim is to manoeuvre coloured circles that match the spoke circles until they're aligned, causing them to disappear. This calls for extensive multi-touch wrangling, often requiring you to perform 4 or 5 actions at once, setting an unforgiving pace. There are about 10 levels of gradual, challenging fun missing between levels 2 and 4, making for an interstellar leap in the difficulty curve. Despite this, Eliss persists in making you want to enjoy it because there's so much polish, possibility and playfulness present from the off. If an update could temper the extreme difficulty, Eliss would be an App Store triumph. As it stands, it's for Mensa members only.
In Pharos IV Assault, everything starts at the beginning. It's your character's first day on the job, and the moment you put your hands on your starfighter's controls, you know about as much about what's going on as everyone else. This feels strangely welcoming. You don't feel so bad when a feeble enemy drone quickly blows you into radioactive space dust. Being fresh out of Space Academy, it's kinda harsh that you're put in charge of defending a besieged space station all on your own in the first place. As dramatic as it all sounds, Pharos IV Assault offers a very simple set of game mechanics. Circle the space station and attack anything that moves. It does have its own intricacies though, and the mechanics of spaceflight are refined enough to make Pharos IV Assault a dynamic ride. On-screen buttons allow you to fire, repair and accelerate, while the accelerometer deals with aiming. Pharos IV Assault isn't a massively deep game, there's little story to speak of, and the gameplay doesn't vary much throughout. But what is here looks and plays beautifully, and the auto-calibration of the accelerometer controls are a quiet milestone in iPhone games design. Of all the current 3D space shooters there are to choose from right now on the iPhone, this understated debut from Plask is a real hidden gem.
Otto Matic sees a fleet of aliens launching an epic, if somewhat camp, invasion of the Earth. You play the humble robot, Otto Matic, rescuing humans and thwarting the extraterrestrial threat as you journey through the game's 10 levels. You control Otto with an on-screen D-pad on the left and 4 action buttons on the right. Rescuing humans is simply a case of touching them, which automatically transports them to the safety of Otto's ship. There are plenty of aliens roaming the landscape too, so collecting power-ups and weapons is vital. Packing the colourful, sprawling and varied levels into the iPhone is no small feat. Besides the 3D platforming, you race down zip lines, spin about in space dodgems and even take control of a flying saucer. Annoyingly, the controls and camera in Otto Matic are almost enough to ruin this otherwise superb light-hearted adventure. It's not uncontrollable, but the D-pad is aggravatingly random. An experienced pocket gamer will, with determination, be able to overcome this shortcoming, but only at the cost of some very frustrating moments. If these slack controls were tightened up, Otto Matic would be a real hit in its current guise. It's a fun but flawed alien romp.
Thanks for watching the Pocket Gamer iPhone Gaming Podcast. If you're looking for more iPhone gaming news, reviews and features, you can download the Pocket Gamer iPhone application from the App Store. Or just point your Safari browser at www.pocketgamer.co.uk/iPhone. Better still, why not subscribe to this very podcast, which can be found under Games and Hobbies in the podcast section of iTunes. That's it for now, so until next time, happy Pocket Gaming.